Today we've got access to the Chinese version of Arc Raiders, which has a PVE mode, or at least the closest thing we could get to a PVE mode. Now, the exact translation of this is, thanks to the efforts of the surprise attackers, the communication relay in the area was restored. Security protocols have been established to prevent attackers from harming each other, but beware of the threat posed by those who disconnect communications. Turn on, and you've got the option to turn on friend identification protection. And the actual game mode itself is called Security Agreement. I'll explain how it works in this game and also show some of the other features that are currently in the China Arc Raiders that the main game doesn't have. You know, one of the cool features is the Loadout feature. If I go here and I select this button, wait, no, hold up, sorry. If I go here and select this button, I can auto-select and it will automatically fill out a loadout that I've already created, so long as I have these items in my inventory. And anything that I'm missing will be in red, so that I know what I need to kind of make first, which is pretty cool. But anyway, let's jump into this PVE mode, and we'll have a look at just how it works. And also, no idea if this will ever come to the main game. All we can do is give Embark feedback. So if you like what you see in this mode, leave a comment below, letting Embark know that you like what you see, and maybe we can push them a little bit to explore the potential of bringing a mode like this to the main game. And we're in the PVE game mode in Arc Raiders. It's kind of like The Division. Everyone cannot hurt other players until they decide to essentially go rogue. And the way you can do that is by pulling out this little item and activating it, and it takes a long time to activate, and you also cannot activate it at the start of the match. I will activate it later on, but first let's go and find some players to showcase just how it works. We also have the stealth augment here. It's a scavenger enhancement that increases the probability of survival in dangerous environments, slightly reduces Arc's impact on player perception. Now, I have no idea how we can even figure out how to test that. It doesn't seem to come with any additional abilities or anything, so I assume it's simply going to reduce the distance at which Arc can detect you, maybe? Going to be hard to test, for sure. If you've got any ideas on how I could test this, do let me know. There's a bunch of augments in this game that are new to Arc Raiders. Some of them really interesting, and I'd love to give it a proper test to figure out exactly how it works. So if you've got any idea if I could put this to the test, yeah, let me know. For now, we are going to walk in. Oh, we've also got the extended quick mag on the kettle. This will have a 30% faster reload speed. So I'll show that now. With it on, if I reload, 1, 2, 3. Now if I take it off and shoot again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely a noticeable difference. Obviously, it comes with a slightly larger mag size as well. Just a couple of the new items in this Chinese version of Arc Raiders. There's a lot of new items and new game modes. In the grand scheme of things, the game is still Arc Raiders, but it's these little pieces that will just give us a little bit more to work on, you know? A little bit more to put our interest in. I'd love to see these things make their way to the main game. Whether they do or not, only time will tell. There's nothing saying that they can't, but there's also nothing saying that they will. You know, it's completely two different dev studios. Right, there's a player over here shooting. So I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to shoot him in the face, and I won't be able to hurt him because I'm currently in PVE mode. I haven't turned on my security thing, which now that the game's been active for a couple minutes, I can now do that. But as you can see, it takes a very long time to charge up. And once you've activated it, you can't turn it off again, by the way. I think that player's got a patina, you know. Interesting. Well, we're going to go in there and help this player take down the Rocketeer. I've got 5 Seekers with me. But first, let me just show you what it's like to shoot another player. Exactly what happens. You literally cannot kill them unless they have the red light on them and they've gone rogue themselves. I'll explain that in a minute. This guy doesn't. So watch this, ready? Don't shoot. Yeah. Can't hurt them. There's blood splatters, but it doesn't actually do any damage. Oh, that player just died. Luckily, I've got a defib. I'll have to go and rescue them. This player also... So if I look and they have a red light on their backpack, that means they've gone rogue and they can shoot me. But if they don't have that, it simply means they cannot shoot me. And like I say, they've got the long activation time, right? So if they're activating it, I'm going to know. They literally can't rat me. I'll be able to hear it. These players cannot hurt me in any way right now. I wonder if we can try and get out of this way. I do have an anvil here. Oh, here we go. Let me go and try and rescue that player. Go, 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 go. Come on. I got you, Hobie. I got you. There we go. Once again, look, he's got no health. If I shoot him in the head, cannot die. See? Sorry for that. Now, if I wanted to go rogue, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Like right now, look, if I start going rogue, pull out this, start activating it. Look at how long it takes, man. Now, a lot of these players in this server are brand new to the game. They've never played Arc Raiders before. And they're not really aware of what's going on or how it works. So, honestly, I feel a little bit bad going on, like, a killing spree, hunting these players down. Because they just don't really understand, like, the mechanics of the game yet. It feels a little rough. But we'll try and find in a situation where maybe we can knock them down and just res them or something. Just so you can see how it works. I guess the mechanic here, that guy's got a patina. Let's go find a solo player down here. I've got 2 defibs, so I'm going to knock them and then probably just res them. Unless... Yeah, we'll do that. I want to show you how it works. One of the things that's a little bit of a difficulty is it's kind of hard to spot the red light unless you're pretty close to them. So if there's a player in the distance, you might not necessarily be able to tell if they are PVE or in PvP mode. So we're going to try and find this player. There he is, down there with his flashlight on. He's going to be my victim. Sorry about that. We're going to turn it on. We'll knock him down, and you can see. So you've already seen I can't hurt any players right now. Now, if you turn on the red light mode, there is a difference. If I turn on the red light mode, any other player can shoot me, even if they don't have that activated. So you're basically going one against all. If you turn on this red light mode in a big group of players, they'll all just turn on you and shoot you. Right? It's dangerous. It's a lot harder to do it. Where did that player go? We really need to find him. He's disappeared on me. I don't want to, like, turn rogue in a big group of players. Another thing to mention about this, I want to show you, like, once it's activated, you're stuck for the whole match. Here we go. So that guy doesn't have his red light on. If I activate the red light, ready? Look how long it takes. I don't know what he's doing. He's AFK or something. Maybe I can knock him down before he comes back. So look, now we can shoot him. Ah, okay.
Nope.
I gotta prove to you that you can knock him. Hold up. There we go. So he's knocked. Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
Right, run. Okay, so you get the idea, right? But now I've got the red light mode on. Anybody can hurt me now. Let's see if this can work then. I don't understand how this stealth thing is going to work. I'm not going to lie. The guy sounded pretty irritated. I don't blame him, man. He's probably like, I'm friendly. And then I shot him still. Like, I would like to give him meds. But I don't know if I can. Oh, here we go. Here's another player. Look, what's he doing? See if we can find another player with a red light on. with the kettle. Let's see if this player shoots me. Like, he doesn't have the red light. This is what I mean. Like, he could shoot me right now. He could. But he probably won't because he... Like, a lot of players just don't quite know how it works yet. They're very new to the game. They don't really understand. That's why I don't want to just go around killing people. It's unfair. They're just learning the game, you know. And most players, obviously, are just going to come in here to PvE. For the most part, you're not going to get much good loot from these players. Like, at the end of the day, if you're a PvP player and you come in here, late game, you know, you could probably pick up a couple Jupiters or something, but it's not like they're guns you're going to want to take in to do more PvP with anyway. So, it really is like a PvE mode in almost all cases. Unless you really irritate someone. Like, for example, you go into someone's key room and you really annoy them, they might just turn on their red light to deal with you. Or you try and just steal someone's loot, you know? That might make someone turn on the red light. That's really quite interesting. You have no idea how to figure out how this works. At all. Really, I don't know. There's more players up here. I haven't seen any other raider flares. I think, for the most part, if you're playing this game mode, you're probably going in with the intention of, like, I want to do PvE. So you're not going to find many PvP players in this lobby as it is anyway. So, yeah, pretty cool. How does this work, man? Like, how can I know? What does it mean by art? Look, I'm still getting spotted. What does this augment do? I must know. Now, it is very new. You know, I think, like, give it a couple weeks or, like, a week from now, people will know how the game mode works. And if you're running around with a red light on your backpack, you're probably just going to get shot by every player because they can do it without any, like, real resistance, you know? Like, a group of 10 friendly players could just come and team up on me. They can't hurt each other. They can only hurt me. So if you were, like, a rat, or you want to, like, PvP and get free loot, you're like, bam, 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 bam. Look at this guy. I think we got to give it a bit of time, you know? If this guy shoots me, I'm just going to run and, like, be really bait about it and just walk behind people with my red light and just see what they do. Like, just... Oh, dude. Some of them must know. Like, I'm sure some of them understand the game mode. It's hilarious, man. Most players don't quite understand how it works.
Nope.
It's really funny. He just left. He's just like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm going. It's really funny. Like, you can tell most players here, they really are just here to PvE. And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. Even though I got the red light and he could shoot me, he really doesn't want to. I mean, that's really, like, that's crazy, man. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect it. Fair enough. A lot of PvE players here that just want to play the game and only shoot arc. Will that change as the game develops? I wonder. I don't know. Now, here's another cool feature. You get a little bit more information of the people that you've interacted with. You can add them as friends. You can give them a like. Not really sure what that does right now. We also can level up. And, well, you can do that in the main game. But as you level up in this, you get different rewards. And as I've just reached level 11, I've unlocked a weapon skin. It's the beta, so there aren't many weapon skins right now. But if we go to the weapon skin tab, and we head over to the assault rifles, We just unlocked an arpeggio skin. It's a pretty basic one, but it's all right. We got that, so we're going to equip that. We also have this arpeggio skin, which is, I assume, from completing a quest. The translation, if I get it on the screen right now, it says it's a mission reward in the name of Arc Hunter. So I think they've added a few different quests where you can unlock rewards like this. You can also get this anvil skin for just 1,000 raider tokens. There's also this renegade lemon skin, which is kind of funny. And that is for completing a quest called 1 lemon per day. I actually think the arpeggio might be related to something else. But yeah, it's got lemons and they do shake. It's kind of funny. Here's a look at all of the other level rewards as you level up. Different stuff coming on in. We looked at some of the other unique items in the China beta in a different video already, but maybe we could do a closer look now that I've got access to it. Do let me know if you want to see that. I think this is just for the beta, to be honest. Let me just read what this says. Quick refurbishment kit. But interestingly enough, it has some very good rewards, including the Anvil Blueprint, the Survivor Augment Blueprint, Defib Blueprint, Vita Shot and Deadline Blueprint, Hole Cracker Blueprint, yep, the one that is locked behind a quest in the main game, Jupiter Blueprint. I have a strong feeling this is probably just for the beta, though, because there's only 2 weeks access before it closes down and everything gets wiped. Workbenches also go up to level 5, and there's different upgrades to sort of max them out. For example, I'm on the gear bench right now. I'm currently level 3. To get it to level 4, I need this radio receiver, some Exodus materials, and some more Bastion cells. And then I'll be able to get access to this adrenaline shot augment. So stay tuned. I'm definitely going to do a video on all of the different augments in the game. For example, this one has 3 dedicated ammo spaces for your inventory. There's also an achievements page, and some of them actually get you rewards. For example, I just completed this one. The translation for that is return safely to Speranza 3 times with the raiders you encounter in the wild. And that unlocked us this skin here. It's pretty interesting. So let's look at Chinese arc raiders. Oh yeah, and in the menu, they've added the weapons that you've got equipped, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit different. Overall, these are just small adjustments and changes that don't make a massive difference to the core gameplay loop, but they add some fun stuff for us to do. Stay tuned as I'll be posting more Arc Raiders Chinese beta content over the following days, including a look at some of the other game modes, including the 2 Queens event, where both the Queen and Matriarch descend onto a single map at the same time. That's going to be pretty fun, so subscribe for that, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio!